Батарея, внимание! За нашу боевую подругу Дарью Дугову! Работаем, братья! 333! Fire!
Збирайте речі, їдьте до холєри! В Москву! Збирайте речі, їдьте в Москву!
It's the same old theme since 1916 in your head.
Let me say this to my MAGA Republican friends in Congress. Don't tell me you support law enforcement if you won't condemn what happened on the 6th. Don't tell me. Can't do it. For God's sake, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Look. You're either on the side of a mob or the side of the police. You can't be pro-law enforcement and pro-insurgency.
BBC?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Really?
Fuck off, BBC, mate. Is that the BBC? Hey,
fuck off, mate.
All in.
Rimangono tutti insieme, fate paura.
Dobry wieczór, Polska!
Kijk, invasie van mensen die anders gepakt, ingekleed zijn. Deze mensen zijn heel bang om ziek te worden. Kijk, en die lopen dan... Nee, het zijn Chinezen, kijk maar.
Nee.
Kijk. Zie je? Die hebben Chinese letters achterin.
这个指标这个它不是那么玩意儿，我就看二维码扫描，你把手拿过去。来，这手往下拿来，你我欢迎你。
Отопление, газификация.
Ja, mensen, morgen is er om 7:30 weer een fakkeltocht. Dit keer in Hilversum. Om 7 uur allemaal verzamelen bij de parkeergarage van Dirk van den Broek. De route wordt vooraf niet bekendgemaakt, maar ik hoop jullie daar allemaal te zien.
But if I give the promise to people in Ukraine, we stand with you as long as you need us, then I want to deliver, no matter what my German voters think, but I want to deliver to the people of Ukraine. And this is why, for me, it's important to be always very frank and clear. And this means every measure I'm taking, I have to be clear that this holds on as long as Ukraine needs me. We are facing now a winter time where we will be challenged as democratic politicians. People will go on the street and say, we cannot pay our energy prices. And I will say, yes, I know, so we help you with social measures. But I don't want to say, okay, then we stop the sanctions against Russia. We will stand with Ukraine, and this means the sanction will stay also in wintertime, even if it gets really tough for
If you have an old kettle that takes ages to boil, it may cost you £20 to replace it. But if you get a new one, you'll save £10 a year for every year on your £10 a year every year on your electricity bill.
The response to the COVID pandemic will go down as one of the biggest national scandals in history. I believe there was a concerted campaign of manipulation, fear-mongering, propaganda and censorship, all propped up by the mainstream media, that plunged us headfirst into the crisis that we see before us today. People who oppose lockdowns were told that they had blood on their hands, but I think it's actually the other way around. Rishi Sunak has revealed the true extent of what I'm calling the Great COVID cover-up, just a week or so after new figures suggested that more people will die as a result of the knock-on effects of lockdown than from COVID itself. Sunak's revelations appear to suggest that our country, our democracy, was hijacked by an unelected cabal of so-called experts who censored dissenting voices and pumped out propaganda to the nation and infiltrated the mainstream media in order to solidify their own power and ensure compliance with the most draconian restrictions to civil liberties that this nation has seen during peacetime. That is what a dictatorship does. Before we get stuck into the detail of this, I want to make one thing very clear from the jump, actually. I'm not giving Rishi Sunak much credit for coming out and revealing this information now. He clearly didn't feel strongly enough about it at the time to resign and go public with his concerns, did he? And the timing of his revelations, just 10 days or so away from the Tory leadership results, smacks more of desperation than it does true conviction. But Rishi claims that anybody who opposed this Orwellian-style scientific and medical groupthink was censored and smeared, and dissenting voices were taken out of minutes of government meetings to make it look as though there was more agreement than there was. And that, ladies and gentlemen, really is a cover-up and a half, isn't it? There was next to no cost-benefit analysis done when it came to lockdowns, no real consideration of the wider impact on, I don't know, public health, mental health, education, the economy, addiction, domestic abuse. I could go on. And in fact, any concern for these things was just brushed aside because the health of the nation was more important. Well, the great irony there is that now our nation is the one strapped up to a ventilator, isn't it, on life support as a result of those decisions. They create
para limpiar las heridas. A veces solo una gota puede vencer la sequía. ¿Y para qué?
Gewoon er doorheen pik.
Hé? Raakt die ook je arm?
Oh, niet normaal.
Pipi und Kaki im Pipi-Kackerland.
Ja, zeker.
President Zelensky verhuurt zijn Italiaanse villa voor €50.000 aan Russen. De Oekraïense president Vladimir Zelensky heeft zijn luxe villa in Toscane in augustus verhuurd aan Russen, schreef de Italiaanse krant Il Terreno dinsdag. Zelensky riep ondertussen op de afgifte van toeristenvisa aan Russen in de EU te stoppen. Een Russisch stel uit Londen heeft de villa in augustus gehuurd.
Listen, go back to your mom's basement, do what the fuck you gotta do. Yeah. Okay? Oh, I'm definitely gonna put this on my social media.
You're coming here, bothering us. We didn't bother you.
Yeah, Hong Kong. You're number one, buddy. Have a good one. Jesus loves you, eh?
Bye.
Anytime on the road, man. Anytime.
Listen to me now.
Hanging out with my friends. These are the kind of trucks and cars we roll in.
Makkelijk. Ik ben bewust al 5 jaar geleden van Twitter afgegaan vanwege de bagger die ik over me heen krijg. Makkelijk. Ik ben bewust al 5 jaar geleden van Twitter afgegaan vanwege de bagger die ik over me heen krijg.
What's going on with the FBI and January the 6th? Why are the FBI hiding footage about what they claim was a pipe bomber who put a pipe bomb, they say, outside the Democratic Party headquarters in Washington, D.C.? Why won't they show us what they obviously have so we can see what happened? And another thing, why are the FBI not charging a guy called Ray Epps, who is caught on film urging people the night before and on the day to go into the Capitol building, when they have charged and jailed people for doing nothing more than just walking around the building, doing no harm at all? It couldn't be, could it, that the FBI and its masters...
Russische leger trekt Oekraïense steden zonder slag of stoot binnen. Blij dat we zijn bevrijd van criminelen. De Nederlandse journalist Sonja van den Ende bracht de afgelopen dagen een bezoek